Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Apple. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 19th of May, 2025, our system has categorized Apple as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.06. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time period. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but it currently shows a loss of 0.00% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. The stock has broken through a wide and declining short-term trend. Initially, a slower rate of decline is suggested, which could signal an early shift in the trend. In the event of a reaction, support is expected at the roof of the current trend, which stands at $205.45. This level may provide a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, the next possible peak for the trend is $256.84, which may act as a resistance level that could be difficult to surpass on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential decrease of 16.3% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between a decline of 38.24% and a decline of 17.63%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 2.38%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between a decline of 15.11% and an increase of 28.18% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $177.22 and $267.61. Our latest daily update for Apple features the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Apple Stock Price After Monday Trading. On the last trading day, which was Monday the 19th of May 2025, the Apple stock price decreased by 1.17%, dropping from $211.25 to $208.78. This marks the fourth consecutive day of decline. During that day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 2.56%, with a low of $204.26 and a high of $209.48. While the prices declined in 6 of the last 10 days, it remains up by 4.97% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume also decreased on the last day, which is generally a positive sign, as volume should align with stock movement. Specifically, the trading volume dropped by 8 million shares, with a total of 45 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $9.42 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $260.10. While the lowest was $169.21. Presently, the price stands at 19.73%, or $51.32, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Apple is currently facing significant legal pressures as a federal judge has demanded that the company either approve the resubmitted Fortnite app on the United States App Store or return to court to justify its refusal. This ongoing dispute with Epic Games could pose reputational risks and financial repercussions for Apple if not resolved favorably, potentially impacting investor confidence and stock prices in the short term. In another development, Apple has approved an update for Spotify, enabling United States users to purchase audiobooks directly within the app. This move could enhance user engagement and drive additional revenue streams, offering a positive outlook for the company's growth potential. However, challenges loom as Apple struggles to advance in the artificial intelligence sector. Insiders suggest that failure to keep pace with competitors like Microsoft could jeopardize Apple's market position and future innovations, including its flagship products. This situation could have long-term implications for its growth trajectory and stock valuation. Additionally, Apple is entangled in ongoing legal complexities related to antitrust issues, which could lead to further court appearances and legal costs. The recent downgrade of United States debt by Moody's places Apple in a favorable position due to its strong credit rating. But the concentrated challenges in artificial intelligence and legal troubles may continue to pressure the stock in both the short and long term. Investors will need to closely monitor these developments as they unfold. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 12th of May, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Apple Incorporated an overweight rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 5th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Apple Incorporated a cautious rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Apple Incorporated a neutral rating with a downgrade. Action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned Apple Incorporated a perform rating with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned Apple Incorporated a neutral rating with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Apple stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Apple. The Apple stock currently indicates a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, there is a general buy signal for the stock, providing a positive outlook. If the stock continues to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $209.42. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at approximately $203.51. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will initiate a sell signal. Some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact the near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 2.13%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average divergence, commonly known as MACD. The volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates the overall risk, as volume is expected to align with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 13 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 30 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 4 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 7 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 52 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 47 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Apple finds support from accumulated volume at $198.85. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average daily movements, and given the robust trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $5.22 between its high and low, which is approximately 2.56%. In the last week, the daily average volatility of the stock has been 1.84%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal price-to-earnings ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.42. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at $218.27. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple encounters its first support level at $198.85. If this support level holds, it could be a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of May, 2025, Chris Kondo executed an insider sell of 4,486 shares of common stock. On the 23rd of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider sell of 4,570 shares of common stock. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh executed an insider sell of 5,111 shares of restricted stock units. On the same day, Kevin Parekh also executed another insider sell of 5,817 shares of restricted stock units. Additionally, on the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider buy of 16,458 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, the insider power has been assessed as negative, with a ratio of minus 19.736. Overall, insiders acquired 1,389,288 shares and sold 1,992,668 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $199.59, reflecting a decline of 4.4%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Moreover, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 12 days ago. Is Apple stock a good buy? Apple exhibits several encouraging signals. However, we do not deem these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Instead, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, meaning it could be held or accumulated while we await further developments. Our analysis conclusion for this stock has been upgraded from a sell to a hold or accumulate recommendation since the last evaluation. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 20th of May, we anticipate that Apple will open lower by $1.27, starting the trading session at $207.51. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with best wishes from all of us here at StockInvest.